Steps of root canal treatment. The first step in root canal treatment is an accurate diagnosis. Most patients arrive complaining of severe pain, extreme sensitivity to hot or cold drinks, or the presence of a gum abscess. We begin with a clinical examination, followed by X-rays, either panoramic or periapical, to determine the exact source of pain and confirm inflammation of the pulp. Once the diagnosis is confirmed, we proceed to isolation. This is a critical step to maintain a clean, sterile environment and prevent saliva from entering the treatment area. We use a rubber dam to isolate the tooth completely from the rest of the mouth. Next comes local anesthesia. A local anesthetic is administered to numb the tooth and surrounding area so that the patient feels no pain during the procedure. We always verify complete numbness before moving forward. After anesthesia, we begin accessing the pulp chamber. Using precise tools, a small opening is made through the top of the tooth, allowing access to the root canals. The number of canals varies depending on the tooth, so careful identification is essential. The next step is cleaning the canals. We remove the inflamed or dead pulp tissue from inside the canals using fine instruments called files. At the same time, we irrigate the canals with disinfecting solutions, such as sodium hypochlorite, to eliminate bacteria and flush out debris. Once cleaning is complete, we begin shaping and widening the canals. This is done to prepare the canals for filling. We use either manual or rotary instruments, depending on the case, and proceed gradually to avoid complications such as instrument fracture or root perforation. Following that, we move to drying the canals. Special absorbent papers called paper points are used to remove all moisture from the canals. It is crucial that the canals are completely dry before moving on to the next step. Now we begin the filling process. We use a rubber-like material called gutta percha, which is inserted into the canals to seal them completely and prevent bacterial re-entry. A sealing paste, known as a sealer, is applied alongside the gutta percha to ensure a tight seal. After the root canals are filled, we close the access cavity with either a temporary or permanent filling depending on the case. In many situations, it is recommended to place a dental crown to protect the tooth from fracture, especially since the internal pulp, which provided structural strength, has been removed. The final step in root canal treatment is follow-up. We ask the patient to return for a follow-up visit to evaluate the tooth both clinically and radiographically. This helps confirm the success of the treatment and ensures there are no lingering issues or infections.